3. Chat with Ziggy on WhatsApp number +234 9033 000001. 4. Visit my MTN NG app. Or 5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you don't have a national identification number, just walk into any MTN store or Nipsey Center near you or visit the MTN website to book an appointment. What are we doing today?
There's a new cuisine in town. A glass of wine, a cup of coffee, and if you're like me, a glass of smoothie. With Signals served on Lagos Talks 91.3 every Saturday at 10 a.m. Your mind will dream again.
Okay. I don't care. What's that bell for? The bell. Is the bell there? Yes, I am. Home for today. It's another program. The Signals are 91.3 Lagos Talks. My name is Adeomi Oshodia, and it's the first Saturday in the month of July. Happy New Month, like we always say every month. We go straight to Signals business, where we pitch and sell our markets in 30 seconds. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we have Signals business where people call in to sell and pitch their businesses. And please, if you have called before, don't call again. Let other people call, and if you want to sell on behalf of people, friends and families, please call us. The numbers to call is 0809 191 3913, 0809 222 0913. Please reduce the volumes of your radio set. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where are you calling us from?
I was on it.
Fine, thank you. Yes.
I am the good center. We are into house painting, decorating, trading, and paint suppliers. My WhatsApp number is 080 64 65 7407.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. No, we're not doing this morning. 009 234 5913 or 0809 222 0913. 0809 191 3913. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Oshodu.
Good morning,
Happy
sir.
New Month.
Same to you, sir.
Okay, yeah. My name is, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Betty. We are engineers. We do etching. Etching system where we make electrical equipment safe by connecting with your wire to the ground with other components to protect your buildings from thunder and electrical shock. It's very, very key. You know how it saves your life. And our phone number is 00 273 675 63.
Thank you. Oh, that's interesting. I used to be very scared of thunder like Peter. Anyway, 009 191 3913. You know that moment when rain is falling and you're touching your systems and everything is it's like, okay, what's the problem? So please call us 015151913. Please tell me to call that brother so that he can help you at your house very well. That thing scares me. 015150913 or 009 222 0913. Your name, your location, what do you sell? What's unique, what's special about your business product, and how can we reach you? Your WhatsApp line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Joseph.
Okay.
Calling from Ogun State for local government.
Okay. What is Joseph selling?
Hello?
I can hear you. What is Joseph selling?
Joseph. So I'm producing children's letters. I'm the producer, normal cobbler.
Okay. So how can we reach you?
Hello?
I can hear you, Joseph.
Okay, so I continue distributor. Eventually, somebody is interested in the picture. And the number is 090.
Go ahead.
Hello?
I can hear you.
090 18 41 36.
Thank you. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique, what's special about your product, your service, And how can we reach you? The numbers to call is 0151519113 or 0151509113. The signals business, so we pitch and sell in 30 seconds. Your name, your location, what you sell, what's unique about your business, your product, your service, and how can we reach you? Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Mark. I'm calling from Ikoyi.
Okay, what's Mark telling to us this morning?
Yeah, my company is iSocial Oil and Gas. We are into diesel supply, door-to-door diesel supply. We load our product directly from the depot at Coconut Depot at Obat Depot, and we supply at a very affordable rate. It's a friendly and affordable price, and it's a non-adulterated product within Lagos and its environment, and it will be quickly and instantly being supplied, no matter how the distance may take us.
So how
The
can
number
we
to
reach you?
contact the company is 0706 2062 838.
Okay then, thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Your name or where you calling us from? Good morning.
My name is Mathew, calling from Amuada.
Okay, what's Mazi selling to us?
I'm a professional plumber.
Okay.
We are good hand we are the best hand in plumbing. We give places for your money. We do water treatment, borehole, building renovation, and so on and so forth. My WhatsApp number is 070 360 16425.
Thank you. The signals business, where we call and sell our businesses. Where we call and pitch and sell our businesses in 30 seconds. Your name, your location. What's special about your products? What's unique about that business that wakes you up in the morning? The numbers to call is 009 234 5913. Hello, good morning. Hello.
My name is John. This is from the Seed Furniture and Decoration. Location is Okombo Road in Nigeria.
Okay.
We specialize in furniture, make beds, chairs, sitting console, anything furnishing. That's what we are specialized on.
Okay, so how can we reach you?
Thank you.
Oga?
Yeah.
How can we reach you? Your WhatsApp number?
My WhatsApp number is 080 6249 7494.
Thank you. The signals business, where we sell our businesses in 30 seconds. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique, what's special about your product, your service, and how can we reach you? The numbers to call is 0151519113, 0151509113. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name or where you calling us from?
Call up from Bagada.
Okay. Go ahead,
Hello?
please. Go ahead, please.
All right. So basically, our company is called New Society. We are into society, building society. We want to use the best building society, your partner, to your friends, to anyone. You can call us. Our WhatsApp number is 080 916 43635. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Right. Your name, your location, what do you sell? Please call your numbers clearly, please. Your name, your location, what do you sell? What's unique, what's special about your product, your service? And if you want to sell on behalf of someone, go ahead. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, please. That place is noisy. Oh.
No, oh, okay. Is it better now?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So my name is Benedict. I am an electrical automation engineer. I do a lot of electrical design. I do design for house wiring, both in 3D and 3D, and I repair automation systems. I do automation for water treatment, for home automation. If you want to walk into your room and your light comes on by itself, that's that kind of stuff. I do design and implementation.
So my phone number is 080-5768-7908.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. No. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please reduce the volume of your radio set.
Sorry, it's off.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, my name is Stephen from Ikorodu.
Okay.
This is Silver Car Services. We offer the services of transportation services in general. You want to buy a vehicle, you don't want to be there, you just contact our company that will buy and deliver. And background check, we get a professional mechanic that can do background check for you before you buy. In case there is any issue, you will contact us. You want to hire a vehicle anywhere you are in Nigeria, we cover nationwide.
Okay.
So our number is 081-4251-6679.
Thank you. Name, location, what do you sell? What's unique about your business? I have 2 minutes to go. 009-234-5913. 0151519113. Please, where are women now? You will not call me. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name or where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is John. I'm calling on behalf of my wife.
Where is madam?
She's into fashion, designing. She sews all kind of good female dress, and they come out looking like red maid.
Nice.
She's based in Ogba.
So how can we reach her?
Okay, our phone number is 070 36 73 0017.
Is she with you?
She's just coming out of the bedroom. Yeah, she's with me.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, you say your market now. God help you to sell market.
Yes, I make dresses ready to wear, Ankara, bespoke tailoring.
Okay, so
That's what I do.
how can we reach you?
And I'm at Ogba Opera.
So how can we reach you?
My phone number is 070 3673 0017.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Nope. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Finally. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, my name is I'm Rosemary. Our business are into laundry and dry cleaning. It's on behalf of my husband. So his shop is at number 6, Sabojuale Street, Power Line, Bakata. So we do laundry and home delivery. We do also from medicines and other home services as well. So the number is to reach us is 070 67290797.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name or where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Cindy. Calling from Lagos Island.
Okay. What are you selling to us?
Yeah, I'm into exhaust fabric. Senator material for senator fabric, for wedding, for a very big occasion. So my WhatsApp line is 080 84 99 74 66.
Thank you. Hello. And that's it for Signals Business. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. Let me hopeful.
Have you been disconnected because you didn't link your national identification number to your MTN number? Don't worry. If you already have your NIN, here are 5 ways to reconnect. 1. Dial *785 hash. 2. Text your national identification number NIN to 785. 3. Chat with Ziggy on WhatsApp.
Don't worry, it's product, not project. Go and edit. If you want to give me punch.
4. Visit my MTN
on Instagram and Twitter.
5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you don't have a national identification number, just walk into any MTN store or NIMSI center near you, or visit the MTN website to book an appointment. What are we doing today?
Don't scare me.
There's a new cuisine in town. A glass of wine, a cup of coffee, and if you're like me, a glass of smoothie. With signals served on Lagos Talks 91.3 every Saturday at 10 a.m. Your mind will dream again.
Okay, let's go. Huh?
Nothing like that question.
I was telling you that.
You don't even know
Anything I tell show this man what she ask you.
Thank God she knows. So welcome back to Signals on 91.3. This morning we'll be looking at I have Tech Bro for some reason, and a very special thanks to Irene Agro for making it happen. I think for some reason I've not really had much tech people, so we'll do this morning for them. We're talking product design and technology, so just note that we are going to class this morning. To be part of the program, you can call us, send us WhatsApp messages on 009-234-5913. I have with me is a founding member and the current senior vice president of product and design at Reliance Health. He works with stakeholders across a wide range of sectors to manage the full product's life cycle from conceptualization through design to launch and optimization. He's driven by his passion for art, creativity, and problem solving. He sits within the intersection of product and engineering. I said we're going back to class, so just mind us finding unique ways to solve everyday problems with technology. He's the co-founder and senior vice president, product and design at Reliance Health. I have with me Mathew Mayaki. Welcome to Signals. Please move closer to the mic.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So we're talking products, not projects.
Product, yes.
Product design and technology. What is that all about? So start from product, start from design, and then we move to technology. Enlighten us.
Okay, cool. I figured this would probably be the first thing.
Before?
Yes, so easier way to explain it is okay, straight into the mic.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in the studio.
Before.
So easiest way to explain it is the common line across all three of them is problem solving. They all come together to solve a problem. Yeah. So the easiest analogy here would be building. So if you're building a house, you have the developer who is project managing the whole thing. Okay. You have the architect who came up with the blue. yeah. You have the architect who came up with the blueprint and all. Then the guys who are actually doing the building, the bricklayers. I'm sorry for calling engineers bricklayers here. No offense, but
he's building.
Yes, okay. Well, they're building. Yes. So in this case, product management is the core. That's where they come to solving problems and all. Okay. Product design is typically now about understanding the users. Yes, because nobody wants to solve a problem that nobody needs. So you're solving a problem, you need to make sure that somebody actually needs it. So product design is all about understanding the users, making sure that you actually put them in front, and then engineering is the actual grunt work where you're now building the product. So typically all of them come together to build a solution. One person is defining the solution, one person is elaborating it, and the other person is actually building it.
Okay. So there's this fight between, and I don't know how this, so just help me, because I'm coming into your field. So imagine that I'm a child and you have to explain him to a child. Now there's this fight between UI and UX designers. What's that all about? Because I heard you say product, I said you had users, I had users.
Mm-hmm.
So design.
So there's graphic design, the one that everybody knows. You're building posters, you're building banners, flyers, stuff like that.
Doing Photoshop.
Doing Photoshop, yes. Okay. There is UI and UX design. So there's UI. Let's start simple. Let me progress.
What's user? What's UI? UI is user
interface, yes. Okay. So basically, if you're looking at the website, yes, or the website you're looking at, imagine somebody is designing that stuff, putting the navigation bar, putting the buttons that you click, everything together, just doing all that, just the putting it together. That's like the user interface. There's user experience. That is UX. Yes, the E is almost silent. There's user experience. Now, user experience is the flow. So it's not just about what it looks like; it's what it feels like. So, for example, if you needed to open, let's say, WhatsApp, and you had to click 7 times, click here before WhatsApp opens, nobody used the application. So, user experience is about finding the simplest way to achieve the goal. So, less number of clicks, putting buttons in the right places so you can find them easily, stuff like that. That's typical already. So you can actually be UX designer without actually being a UI designer. I mean, you rarely see that happen. Typically, people progress. You go from graphic design to UI design to UX design. But some people that break the rule just go straight in. Not advisable, but it happens every once in a while.
Okay. Now you had to. So I'm trying to make it very simple.
I can break it down. You said the way I was trying to break it down.
So the gradual process. This is, you say problem solving is basically what is product design and tech.
Yes.
Now, are we really ready for tech? Because everybody's earning it. See, the moment you say tech, bro, tech, yeah, you're looking at the money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the grunt work is what I want you to talk about in terms of tech, because you call it problem solving, which is very easy, right? But a lot of times we just see them having money. And we're wondering,
it's not overnight.
Okay,
it's
so
not overnight.
You rose to senior vice president.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my walkthrough.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like the person that is coming will not just say,
we don't be like, let me go and do one in 2 weeks. I'll get there. No. So it's a long journey. It's a long journey. Yes, it's a long journey. I mean, some people even argue that mine was fast forwarded, but it's actually typically
fast forwarded.
Some people will argue that, but it's a long journey.
Tell us.
But I mean, it starts with, at the very first beginning, there has to be a passion for it. I mean, I keep saying it that if you try to get into tech just because you're looking to make money, which is what everybody's looking to do anyway, but I don't know if that's a solid enough reason. I mean, I've seen people try and fail just because that was the only reason they had. So there has to be a natural passion for it. So I think the fundamental requirement that I would say is curiosity. Just asking questions. Oh, how did this stuff work? Okay, how is this stuff done? How did it get built? That curiosity is what will keep driving you to move forward. And then you can't skip any process and expect to come out good. So for example, you can't skip the fundamentals and jump straight to, like if I'm speaking software engineering now, you can't skip basic software engineering, the fundamentals, and then go straight to using a framework. It's like you're trying to aiming to be a race car driver. You want to be a race car driver, then you don't learn how to drive manual. You just jump and learn how to drive automatic and say
it's easy now.
It's easy, yes, but you don't know the fundamentals. By the time you get to certain problems, you have to fall back and gotta learn those fundamentals again.
Tell us the fundamentals.
So it depends if you're
coding.
Yeah, so if you're taking software engineering, everybody starts from the same place. You have to learn the basic rules of programming, so data structures and algorithms. I don't want to go too technical.
Let's go. So we're doing data
structures and algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the fundamental. Typically, before you can learn that, you have to learn variables, functions. Depending on the programming language, it varies per programming language because there are different programming languages that you use here.
Which programming language gave you terror?
It gave me terror.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So I started with Python. Scary name for a programming language, but I don't like it because Python doesn't have much structures. It's freestyle. Yeah, but it's freestyle. You just enter, play with it. It's very easy to learn, but I didn't really like it. So I moved to Java. Now Java was where I felt at home because Java has rules and regulations. Follow this, you do this, do this, you do this, you do that. And I keep saying that if you learn Java, you can learn every programming language because it's like how it is in Nigeria, where they say if you survive in Nigeria, you can survive anywhere else. So Java is difficult because you have to follow the rules. So if you move from Java to anything else, you'll probably be fine.
I see insurance here.
Okay.
I mean, let's just quickly do that and then go back to the nitty-gritty because we're not finished.
Yeah.
For a long time, what we know is the traditional insurance system, where sometimes people say, "Don't." If you ask people to go and insure, they're like, "I'm not dying anytime soon." Yes, right. And if you go to any company, people are trying. They're saying, "Okay, do you have HMO? Do you have this? You don't have that." Now, what's the necessity of having insurance and knowing fully well that you have moved? You've been able to move insurance from traditional to tech because it's still we're still used to our way of doing things and having to move us to.
Nigerians are typically insured by me included. They are typically insured by the blood of Jesus. So
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the same way there's this picture that goes around. They're gonna be like, okay, there's a picture of a phone with the battery really low, and they'll be like, oh, you won't do this to your phone, so don't do this to yourself. So this healthcare is not something that you should really play with. You know, nobody wants to fall ill, but nobody knows when it's going to happen.
Like Irene used to say, we are one emergency away from
being broke, where all your phones just go like that. So
our health system is really still vibes.
Yeah, but at least the goal is to do the least that you can. You know, so meaning that if in case of an emergency, you have health insurance that protects you. Now, I understand that health insurance a lot is viewed as a luxury, but what we'll be trying to do at the company is try to change that mindset to make it look like it's a necessity. And then a lot of times it's because of it's expensive. So by the time you see the bill that they give you, don't be like, don't worry, God will save me. So one of the first things that we tried to do was to make it more accessible for the general populace. So right now, 3,500, which is 3,500, you get health insurance per month. Some people spend more than that on data. They don't just can go to Instagram.
So when you're saying 3,500, I'm looking at 3,500 for some is 12 gig.
Imagine that, yeah. So yeah. So with 3,500, you can get health insurance.
Can it not be lower than that?
Okay.
Now, so why am I doing this? Is somebody on the road will say I don't have money. I don't even have the 3,500, but I can get 1,000 naira. And again, you're saying tech has to be easy accessible, but yeah, it's not looking like it's easy accessible.
Well, 3,500 is the start. We also have been working on trying to see how we can make it even less expensive, even less than that for really mass market.
900.
I mean, no prices yet, but it's still in the works.
600.
We're looking into a couple of partnerships to try. Google just collecting your charge.
No, right? Because so here is me looking at fine. Well done to you guys for trying to make it a little bit accessible to people. It's one thing for it to be accessible. It's another thing for people to understand the framework of how it works.
Yes. Yeah. True. Cool. So it literally health insurance feels like a mystery. You feel like you have to fill forms. You have to go check this. I mean, I would kid you. I kid you not, man. Sign up on the website. 5 minutes. You're done.
5 minutes is too much for a 3-second generation.
Well, I'm saying 5 minutes depending on your internet, though.
You don't rely on the internet.
You don't rely on the internet. The internet is great. You can do that in 2 seconds. Literally, it's just one form.
One form.
It's just one form.
And they'll ask you, so let's run through the form now.
No, the form is basic. So
your name
is in 2 steps. First one is first name, last name, email address, and phone number. That's it.
The second step?
The second step is just your address, and then just upload the picture.
They don't say 5 minutes now. They don't say like 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. But that's why I say it depends on your internet now.
It's not internet. Don't like the internet.
It depends on how fast you are.
Okay, so if somebody's having to do that, right? Okay, so I've gotten into the app. People will not pay me, but just apart from that is making sure that at least somebody on the street of Lagos can have access to insurance.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
This Reliance Health.
Yeah. So, I mean, the easiest thing, look at it this way, yes. God forbid something happens to you. You don't wake up in the morning, you're having a fever.
Distress in Lagos.
You
just traffic.
Yeah, or even let's say after sitting 6 outside traffic, you get home, have dinner, wake up and it's another story entirely. Yes. You're thinking first, where's the closest hospital? Because you haven't been to the hospital in a while. Then I think of the 5 hours you're going to spend inside the hospital by the time you get there. God knows what can happen before you even see doctor yourself. I mean, all of that. Now, the alternate part is you have your health insurance. Whatever happens, you wake up with a fever, you just pick up the phone and talk to the doctor on your phone.
Okay. Now, it looks very simple. And part of me is asking, how are you guys making money? I mean, series A funding or series B funding because that's been like trending.
Well, yes, we actually just did a raise. We did a raise, but the raise is not how we're making money. The raise was for expansion.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So nobody has bought Jaguar tonight?
No, nobody has bought that yet. Nobody has bought
that. We are coming for you.
No, so the raise is for expanding. We are looking to go outside Nigeria actually. So
you have not covered Nigeria. The 20. How many are we? 200 billion or 20?
No. So it's 2 steps. So first of all, we've covered all the major states in Nigeria.
So many people can say that they have. This is me putting you on the spot that I don't like, but sorry.
Total number of lives that we. I don't know if I should drop this number, but total number of lives that we have right now is.
Drop stats because we like stats. We are a data-driven country.
I'll give a range.
Oh, yeah, just
for
give
the
us.
for the enemies out there.
There is no enemies.
No, but so total number of lives that I have right now is close to 100,000.
Okay.
And this is in about 5 years that I've been running.
Okay, we can do better.
Yeah, I mean,
We can do better.
So I'll let you know. It's
I know it's progress.
It's
major
probably
progress.
the fastest growth you've seen in any health insurance company in Nigeria right now.
Okay, so
No bragging though.
what's interested in you bragging? But here's the thing: if you say 100 lives, 100,000 lives, which is very wonderful, that's major progress. How then are okay? So for one person, I've used the insurance is easy for me. Have you been able to get more people, tell other people to use it? Because
we even pay people to do that. We have a referral program, so if you refer somebody to buy health insurance, you get to make some money as well. So.
how do you convince these people to use health insurance?
No, if you've used it, you've seen the glory of it, you've spoken to your doctor where you're enough and you've gotten drugs.
Glory.
so I mean, think about it this way. Yes, you needed to talk to the doctor. You spoke to the doctor. You got your drugs shipped down to your house. You didn't have to leave your house to even get your drugs. That's something you want to talk about. And that's something you did all the way just from your bed.
So
from
what's
of your bed.
what's the height of sickness that the health insurance have been able to do?
Oh no, so that varies. That varies depending on the plan that you purchase. So
Minimum plan is 3.5.
Yes.
Premium plan is
With all of that information on the websites. And let me not be dropping the numbers. No, but it varies. Yes, it varies. And so we have individual plans. We have corporate plans as well too. So if you have a business, so if you are working in the company and you don't have health insurance, please talk to your HR. Talk to your HR.
It's easier for you to say that now. What about startups that they don't even have?
No, but that's the thing. So we have. I mean, we
SMEs that
yes,
they don't.
We have SME plans as well too for small businesses as well. All the way down to even providing health insurance certificates for them as well. So.
Okay, their bragging is too much. You don't brag.
I'm sorry, it's bad news. I give you back now.
You can't stand it. Anyway, there are a lot of times that people say that they want to move from tech, they want to change their careers. There's been a lot of change of careers from, let's say, the traditional 9 to 5 to, and then because COVID also helped us to do remote and all of that. Now there's been a lot of change of careers, but sometimes it's hard for people to say, I'll not start coding at 40.
Oh, there's no age limit to it. There's no limit. I mean, every once in a while I see like a post on Twitter about somebody who just started writing code at the age of like 30 something or something like that. Fine.
But the coding is like you're going back to school.
Well, I mean, there's always a learning process to it. And to be honest, going into tech is not just by coding. No. There's several other ways to go into tech. So marketing, copywriting, even customer service. To be honest, if you work for a customer service, you work in the customer service team for a tech company, you're one step closer to moving into. It makes the transition a whole lot easier. So, yeah, there are other things to do apart from coding.
You know, you're making it look very, very simple. So I want to change my career, right? Now, remember that we're in class, okay? I want to change my career. I'm tired. I need a career change. What's the first thing you're telling me to do? I want to move into the tech space. Right? We have coding moms, but I want to move into the tech space. What's the first thing I should do?
Research. You need to understand. I mean, you have to do the work. You have to understand what exactly
I'm
you're
not
going
even
to
a nice
do.
teacher.
No, boys,
You just say
have to do
research. What
now.
am I researching on?
So look at it this way. Yes, like I said, there are several ways to go into tech space. You need to know what works for you. Not everybody can be a software. Not everybody is going to write code.
Okay, so I'm not writing code. I'm jumping that happy. Because you talked about Python, Java. And
So not everybody can write code. Some people would tilt more towards like design.
Okay.
So in which case, if you see like a more aesthetic person, you're always curious about how people interact with stuff, with apps and everything like that. So maybe you're more of a design kind of person. So in that case, I mean, there are like 5 million I want tutorials online about learning design. You have to learn.
What is
Mathew's recommended.
Yes. I don't want to write Java. I don't want to write Python. I don't want to do research. But really, it cuts across. Different people want different things, right? Yes. And while we say, okay, go online, every time we say go online, and that we're beginning to have information overload. Yeah, so how then we're having information overload? The attention span is now, it used to be 10 seconds, it's now 6 seconds.
It's shorter now.
It's very, very short. So, and again, I want to change career. For some people, they like the soft life, they say, right? what would be your own recommendation personally that, okay, fine, you don't want to go through for every job there is a process. So what process, Matthew, what process should somebody who is not willing to do all of that work and say, okay, what process am I going to go through? You said research. What am I researching?
So,
do you understand what I'm coming from?
I would simplify it and say, and give specific. So I think what I like to say is, yes, is if you see what you currently do now, the next question is, okay, can I do the same thing in the tech space?
Okay.
That's the first. So you can, if you can do a one-to-one correlation, then that's very easy for you.
Continue.
So that's very easy for you. So if you see what you do now, can I do the tech space? For example, if you work in the, let me say newspaper industry business, that means you write a lot. Yeah, that copywriter in tech industry as well too. That's a very easy transition for you. In that case, you don't even need to learn anything yourself. Just apply and try to get the job. Alternatively, if you are a front desk person, for example, very easy transition from there would be customer support tech space. From there, you can now move. By the time you learn about you specialize in whatever industry you're working in, you can now move on to maybe like technical support. Okay. And to be honest, customer support deals with a lot of problems. Yeah. So from there, you can from understanding problems, you can transition to solving problems, which is product management as well too. So that's a very easy transition as well too. Well, not easy per se, but it's a progression. It's a progression. So let me see, what other industry can I pick now? Medical. Marketing. Marketing is actually very simple. No, but marketing as well too. So for example, I know a lot of companies have like on-field sales agents. Yes, very interesting. But now you have to do some work. But I would say that you can move from there. It's still within the marketing space. So, but if you go from there to maybe like digital marketing now, you have to do some courses to learn, obviously. But with the same mindset, you sort of can understand what it means to target people, what people are interested in hearing to make them to make you close the sale, and apply those same knowledge again in digital marketing to get what you're looking for. So that
Nigerians are getting employed in foreign countries and are on par with advanced countries when it comes to tech coding and all. Right? Because I remember that you talked about technical support. Yeah. And then I think I was having issues with my Microsoft Word, and then I called them and they were helping me. At some point I was wondering, they actually helped me with my system. I had to, there was an app to send to me and all of that. Now, what do you think about Nigerians living like they're in the Japa phase right now as a country? Yeah. And what do you think companies here in Nigeria should do differently so that we can keep talent? Because we're losing talent.
So it's a tricky thing. It's actually a very tricky situation. But the simple advice would be, don't think of yourself as a local champion. Okay. Regardless of how big you are in Nigeria, unfortunately, because of the country that we are in, you are still a small boy compared to like bigger outside there. People like other countries, like your Naira alone is just puts you at a loss. So I mean, don't look at yourself, think global. Always just think global. Even if you're targeting the Nigerian markets for now, still think global. So look at it this way: like your software engineers, for example, can be with you today, tomorrow they're in Germany. You can't do anything to bring them back. And then this also now means that I mean, there's some things that are beyond our control. I mean, everybody's looking to leave Nigeria. Yes, we are not going to hold your leg and be like, don't go.
But you switch off the last person switch off.
Switch off like where they live. So I mean, the alternative there will now be to train more people to have these skills. So that, I mean, less we are losing some, we are gaining new ones at the same time. So even if it looks like you're just like a passage, they come and learn and they move, but at least you are doing your own part to help the Nigerians.
No,
but I'm not encouraging people to learn or go. I'm not doing that.
No, because the truth is, yes, a lot of times people will say that train them, be a passage and go, but somebody's at a loss somewhere.
Yes.
So how do we now make sure that we don't have so much losses? Because in empowering people, you're burning time, resources, and at the end of the day, just tell you.
No, but the thing that I'm looking for outside Nigeria, a lot of times is a better life. So can you give them that better life?
It's not our fault now, I mean.
No, but you can do your own part. So, for example, remote working cultures now have done a lot to help people in Nigeria.
what's that man's name that bought Twitter again?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Eh?
He told them recently that everybody should come back to work.
well, again, different companies have their own ways of doing stuff. But for example, if you have a very healthy workspace, yes, the people love working there, and your salary is actually not bad. I understand that your salary may be Nigerian standards.
Tech bros, they don't understand. We are living.
No, I'm talking from the company's point of view now. I'm saying what the company can try to do for the employees, so that the employees don't exactly.
I'm imagining a business owner telling you that, do you know how many sales that we've closed that we don't have sales?
I'm not saying that nobody should do past their power.
And I still want to retain talent.
Yes,
it's kind of tricky.
Yes, I mean there's no simple solution to it. Unfortunately, because a lot of things are against you. The economy alone is against you, so it's not straightforward. So, the easiest thing that you can do is do your part, do the one that's within your control. Make sure that your work environment is great. People actually love working there. Be transparent as much as possible. So it's not like your staff is looking like we are making this work, you're not paying us well. Why? So that level of transparency will allow them to understand that it's based on situation or this is what's up. Yes, it's not their business, but I believe in loyalty, actually, to be honest. Like, if your company has done great for you, you would want to stay. At least as much as you can before you now run away.
Okay, I like that. Okay, then.
And also, just to show, so a lot of people actually leave Nigeria but still continue working for the company.
Yeah.
So that's not impossible at all. So I mean, it really depends on how loyal you are company and then it's like tit for tat. You do something for the company does something for you back. So I think that's the trick to getting people to stay.
I don't need to promote you anytime because this way you are. I should just do
loyalty.
We'll come and talk about that. The signals on 91.3. We're having product design technology. Basically, Mathew is saying that product design and tech is purely problem solving. Some problems should not kill you. To call us and have questions coming, call us on 009 191 3913 or WhatsApp 009 234 5913. Now, a lot of times, we talked about, you said research, resource. The question is, people say they don't understand. What avenues can they learn? What schools should they need to go to be better at their craft?
Okay.
We're back here.
Yeah, we're back here. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're still in school, I'm pretty sure.
On strike.
Okay. Ashley on strike.
Yes.
I mean, I remember what that felt like. To be honest, I have to thank ASU. I'm not like, because my ASU strikes
helped.
I went to Ife. The ASU strikes in Ife, they helped me to be where I am today. Because I never went home. So during the ASU strike,
some of us help, but some other people.
I get, yeah. So I know in school back then, during the ASU strike was when a lot of technical trainings happened. So teaching people how to write code, because all the students were just there, not knowing what to do. So that's why I learned a lot of stuff. Also, there was there was a lot of time to play around there. So yeah, so it helped. But yeah, I mean, even if ASU is on strike, there are a couple of guys that do training programs. That teach you how to learn, I mean, that the online ones that you can just use, Udemy, all those guys.
Something boring. I said that about it last week.
I struggle with. I myself, I struggle with online courses. I typically just jump in head first.
Okay.
Play with it. When I jam rock, I'll go back and read. that was really better so far. But yeah, I mean, there are a couple of guys. I know back then there are a couple of guys that worked with Decagons to turn. We've also even employed some people that graduated from there. Okay. Into the company as well. So these guys typically give like training programs. You learn how to, they teach you the basic things that you need, and then from there they even help you get internships or job placements as well too. So
okay. So I'm not going to any of this school. I want to come to Mathew's class.
I mean, yes. I actually do.
Are you ready to start train?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have to give back.
Yeah. No, please don't do that. Give back.
No.
Don't do that. Give back.
Let me explain. So, like I said, in school, yes, I know I did a lot of training programs in school for people that came up before me. Yes, so did a lot of training programs, how to write code, tutoring, a lot of courses. After school, got really busy with work, so I haven't been doing much of that. But I mean, yeah, I'm totally open to do that again, to helping one or two people. So
I'll tell them to go and look at you. I know how.
Yeah, I mean,
tell them to go and look
the name is Mathew Mayaki. You can search for me on LinkedIn and send me a message.
And reply.
I would reply.
And
I would reply.
I reply.
I reply,
Good.
yes.
So now let's go back to walk us through idea to execution when you have a product that you need to develop. Walk us through that. From idea to looking for different ideas.
I never see this, you know.
Tell us.
So let me try to understand. Are you saying like a startup? So you're small, but so because the process is a bit different for a bigger company.
Bigger company.
Yeah, okay, so startup, right?
Yes. Idea to execution.
Okay, so first thing you would confirm that this idea is even feasible in the first
Can
place.
you imagine? See, proud your top idea. Oh yeah.
No, it's the first thing because everybody thinks that they're going to be the next. Everybody thinks that they have the next $1 billion idea. You now realize that it's not.
Okay, my chest.
So the easiest thing I like to say is you yourself, is that any problem for you? Like, that's like the first question just like, is it a problem? Because if you are not solving a problem for yourself, can you? And there are use cases where you may not be able to relate to that problem particularly, but you know someone else. But you need to know somebody who genuinely has that problem. And then you start from one person to know an entire target audience that has this problem. And then from there, you now move to actually fine-tuning your idea. So you have a general, it's from, before it becomes like an actual solution, you need to start define what the problem is exactly. So that requires actually talking to these people to understand what exactly their needs are. Not going and asking, Alpha, what's your problem? Just watch them where they're experiencing some of these things. From looking at them, you can sort of get where their pain points are. Some people might be helpful to actually tell you exactly what their problems are. I don't want to go into like too much details, like, you know, do surveys, user interviews, question. No need for all that. But I'm just like walking through the process now. So after you've been able to actually properly define your problem, next step will be finding a solution. Now, the solution might vary depending on the audience. So, for example, the solution to healthcare in Nigeria is not the solution to healthcare in the US.
At all.
It's not. So your solution, I mean, the healthcare is a problem everywhere, but the solution might vary because of the industry and the place that you are. So it still boils down to understanding the people you're building this thing for. So once you've been able to define the problem, if you actually have a solution, you have to test the solution roughly. I like to say that, I mean, it's not even I like to say, it's a very common saying that done is better than perfect. Yeah? So if you can find a way to solve a problem without even building anything, to test it out just to see whether it's working, that is the first step. So you don't have to invest into any actual technical build just to validate your ideas and validate your solution. No, that would be just like, if you can do that as simple as possible, please do. And then once you've tested to see that, okay, this thing actually makes sense, people are resonating with it, yes, then you can actually try to invest into building. Now this is where it gets tricky, yes, because if you don't have the skills required to build it, you need to now find those people. Typically, this is where you now find like a co-founder or like a business partner. I mean, yeah, typically the co-founder. Or, I mean, if you have the funds, you can hire people to build it for you. I won't advise that. I would recommend actually getting a co-founder. And then there has to be a co-founder that resonates with your idea. Not the best that you're just looking to get money and run, or give me equity.
That co-founder conversation is another conversation.
Okay.
For another day. Let's not just get into it.
Okay.
But here's the thing, right? Have we been able? We say tech. Every time it's tech. Have we been able to crack the Nigerian problem, the peculiar problems we have? If you look at your phone, you have, okay, how many apps are on your phone? Can you count?
No.
You've lost count.
Yeah.
Now, it's almost as if for every apps that are being built, it's almost the same thing. It's really almost the same thing.
I feel like you're about to drag fintechs now.
No, I'm not. The question is, have we been able to, when a 200 million, is it, how many?
220.
220. Have we been able to crack 220 million problems? We have not.
No.
So it means that we keep creating the same app, and we're still not addressing.
Well, so here's the problem now. 220
I'm not
million.
dragging.
No, I get 220
Because
million people.
it's a market.
Yes, 220 million people. Do you know? If you can think of the biggest app that you know, that was Nigerian. In fact, even like Facebook. I mean, Facebook is a Nigerian app, yes. I think Facebook has like billions of users, but I'll tell you that there are probably some Nigerians who have never used Facebook before. Yeah. Not because they can't, but they're not just aware of it.
So they're using Facebook, we're using Instagram and WhatsApp, created by other countries. We are not created our own. We are creating.
No, but Nigerians are building solutions. I mean, living example of a Nigerian build solution here too.
Yes, we have them, but it's not still enough to crack the problems that we have. Because now you're saying that you're looking to other countries, and I've looked at that, and it's not you. I've realized that a lot of times the people come up with solutions. You leave the market here, and we have a market. We have a major, massive market, and then you leave this market, and you say we're going to Ghana or Kenya, and it's easy for them to quickly get another market. Leaving this market, this baby market, this is a baby market.
No, but
do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, so I'll counter that.
Okay.
Because I'll counter that because if you think about any fintech, you know that first market is always Nigerian.
Because it's hunger that causes us to go and be creating apps.
If that's the problem. No. But if you think about the problems that Nigerians face, healthcare.
That healthcare conversation is not now. We've gotten finance. The fintechs are good. They're fine, right? But what about other sectors? You're not yes, I'll say your app company, fine, but we've not even still been able to crack. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's progressive. You won't solve this problem in one day.
Okay.
You won't solve it in one day now.
That's bribe.
You won't solve it in one day. So you first start.
Then how can we now have more? So I'm having this insurance company taking care of Lagos. Is it the same insurance company taking care of other states?
So typically a lot of insurance companies are typically nationwide.
Okay.
So they are nationwide, but you have to put the work in letting people in other places know. In other states, for example.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand my issue?
I get.
Because we keep creating, and then after some time, that's the end. There is no.
So yeah. I mean, I sort of get. Typically,
no shade to you.
No, I
just know that it's a conversation.
No, but I don't even think I heard you because we are. So typically, it's you always start small. You focus on like a small set of people. Yeah, maybe you can launch in Lagos, for example, and it's based on how the business is progressing that you expand out. People rarely build a software or build a solution and be like, wait, it's for Lagosians only. No, it's a Nigerian solution. Yes. Now you have to put the work to make people outside your vicinity actually be aware of it, though. That's where marketing comes in. That's where sales comes in. So you have to spread the word. People can't use your solution if they don't know about it. Regardless, you might be solving that problem, but they don't even know that even exists. So you have to now spread it out and let people know.
Now, for business owners, how can they make use of tech to simplify their work?
So, I mean, interestingly enough, prior to that, you would have to get an engineering team to build custom-made solutions for you, or you go and buy some ready-made solutions. Interestingly enough, luckily now there's something called no-code tools like you don't have to write any code to use some of these tools. Yes, but I think I'm trying to think of the business right now.
Any
business can take advantage of technology. Really, just
close business.
The fashion designing business is an interesting one actually, because a lot of time people apply the technology there towards selling the fashion. So your e-commerce stores put up a clothes. There's a lot of other applications there, just whether or not you can actually look into the technology and build it yourself or invest in it or acquire it. But yeah, there are other ways to do it too.
If people want to build something, come on, call Mathew. We will help you to start it from start to finish. For newbies and intending individuals coming into the tech space, I want to become overnight tech bro.
Overnight. That's only certain higher powers can do that one.
Overnight tech bro, what should they look forward to? They're not writing code.
Yeah. I mean, you want to be a tech bro, you don't want to write code. Your journey might be a bit longer. But it's not impossible, but your journny might just be a bit longer.
She's telling you that she's not writing code.
And also, yeah, I mean, tech bro, tech sis, but if you don't want to write code, you would.
But you said no code now.
And so, to be honest though, the goal is just to find if you can solve a problem that people need. It sounds very simple, but it's not simple at all. It's not simple at all, because it's like, before you can even think of a problem, you probably think of somebody else that solved it. Luckily, Nigeria is a very ripe space. 220 million people. There's always a market.
But sometimes they always say that you might have a product, but it's ahead of its time.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's also that. So that's why you have to understand the people. You're not building for yourself. You have to build for the people.
This market is very stubborn market.
Again, I keep saying, if you can conquer Nigeria, that's fine.
We have not even conquered Lagos, Abeokuta, Ogun.
No, well,
Okay,
I'm
tell,
not, let me
tell.
know.
Blow it,
No,
blow it.
so we have, when I said those lights are across Nigeria, not just Lagos. Or,
And yeah, give me the states. Let me,
every state in Nigeria, we
36
have
states.
36, yeah. We have people registered from every state in Nigeria.
it's alright.
It's nationwide health insurance, it's not. And then we have hospitals. Our provider network is all over Nigeria as well.
It's bragging now, sir. Okay. If you look back from now you're senior vice president and go back in time, one thing on the journey,
That's
just one thing that comes to mind for you.
sleepless nights.
Okay.
Yo, sleepless nights were like, so I remember this was maybe like 2017 where we were building the application test. So people will leave the office on Friday. I'll be on my laptop. I'll be on my laptop like this. They'll be leaving over Monday morning. They're coming back. I'm still there. That same chair. Me and my guys just like there, crunching stuff, trying to build things. Yes, because tight deadlines, having to build stuff. It was ridiculous. I mean, and then so that's why I said you have to put in the work.
You can brag now. I see that you have spent the nights born
Yeah,
the
you have
midnight
to put in the
oil.
work. There's no shortcut towards it. You have to put in the work.
Okay. We have to put in the work, whether we like it or not. But once become tell bro and text.
At that point, you can start to relax much more.
Okay, then. So we'll come your way again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you so much, Matthew, for making this
Thank you
possible.
for having me.
You see that we did not go through. I told you.
It's fine.
So we come your way again. Matthew, Kyrie has come to disturb me.
Yes, so.
Till we come your way again next week Saturday, like we always say on Signals, create opportunities for people, and because people will be people, keep creating. Have a wonderful week and God bless.
You are beginning, you are not being like an obedient, you are being